9 tax benefits and reasons to have a side hustle as a home-based business while legally escaping huge tax pay. The IRS has over 400 tax breaks for the home-based business alone that you can take advantage of. Okay, what you don't know, and ignorance is what costs us a lot. Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm Rescue, serial entrepreneur, brand strategist, investor, and a philanthropist. It is my hope that this video helps inspire you to take action now. No, I'm not here to impress you, but to impress upon you that it is possible to elevate higher. So, let's get right into it. This is your life guide. There are 2 things you and I cannot escape: death and taxes. It is not about how much money you make, but how much money you are able to keep. Where you are in your life is partly because of all the decisions that you have made through your life journey. Your current financial situation, be it broke or rich, is due to one thing: knowledge or self-education, and how you use that information equals to your freedom or enslavement, be it physically, mentally, or financially. There was some important information we've missed in class, or in fact, the teachers missed or forgot to teach us: money management. You see, money is a tool. If you understand it, it will work for you even as you sleep. In fact, it is the only tool we should study as science and have power over at any time, not other human beings. This understanding has changed my life personally. I used to struggle financially, not even $1 in my pocket in New York City to take a subway or to buy a dollar pizza. I would frequently ask people to swipe me for a ride. In fact, I got so used to it that right now I feel comfortable even up to today asking people to swipe me. The difference is I keep my money in my pocket. What if I can help you to become free mentally and financially? Well, with your commitment to subscribe, share, like, I assure you to empower your senses and edutain you to the ultimate freedom. There are 3 structures important to any government, especially capitalist society like the US government: small businesses, investors, and homeowners. At any time, the government is more willing to help people with businesses because, well, they are the bread and butter of the American economy. As a business, you have more resources and access to money than ever known to the average Joe. In these difficult times, the government sent us, $1,200 stimulus check to individuals and families. As a business owner, not only did you receive $1,200, you also received other grants as far as $10,000 or more in forms of the PPP or the EIDL. Well, let's get straight to it. 9 tax benefits and reasons to have side hustle as a home-based business. Number 1 on my list is professional education. To have a business, you first have to learn the business. You first have to understand what it is that you're doing. So whatever workshop that you have taken, the cost associated to that, whatever trainings that you have been, be it conference or networking events, all of that are tax benefits to you as a home-based business. Now, remember, some of the benefits I'll be talking about only pertains to you being a home-based business. Now, what does it mean to have a home-based business, or how do you become a business owner? This video right here explains how to start your business. But in a nutshell, anyone in America with a social security number can simply just declare themselves a business. Now, that will mean you become a sole proprietor. In the law in America, as long as you intend to make profit, whatever side hustle you have becomes a business. You see, if you knew that, that would have earned you another $1,000 from the government as an SBA grant, right? So it is important that you pay a particular attention as I go through all of this for you to get as much information to help your business, be it a YouTuber, a taxi driver, Uber driver, a photographer, whatever it is that you do. For the most part, especially during this time, you're spending a lot of time at home. Did you know that that's a huge tax benefit for you? So as long as you can show that the training is necessary for improving and maintaining skills needed for your business, you can totally deduct that as a business expense. Number 2, as a business, you will be incurring fees using a bank account. I will advise that as a business, you should have a separate bank account that pretty much keeps record of all the transactions that you do. Now, because this business is a sole proprietor and it has your name, you could use a personal bank account. That is totally fine, but it's important that you separate it so you don't have other personal expenses all mixed up with it. Any other charge that comes with credit cards, those are also deductible. Please understand, those fees may be minuscule at this point, but when you put it all together, it really adds up. So you should understand that, knowing that as a home-based business, those can be an expense. That's pretty some sweet deal. Moving right along. Number 3 on this list is bad debt. So basically, as a business owner, someone who, either you're a graphic designer, a photographer, or whatever it is that you do, whether you're providing a service or you're providing a product or both, there are times that our clients either check bounce. I've been a victim of that, or the client just disappeared and could not pay. Do not just take my word for it. It is important that you do research so you can keep a lot of your money. We know for sure that we have to pay taxes, but gaining knowledge and knowing how to be able to keep as much in your pocket, it's absolutely some sweet and amazing deal. And that's what I am giving to you today. So pay a particular close attention. Let's move on to number 4 on the list. You, as a home-based business sole proprietor, you have the opportunity to write or to create what is called a solo or personal 401k. So what that means is that you have the ability to put away $57,000 a year as a sole proprietor for your solo 401k. Now that's huge. Putting a 401k and investing in yourself for your future self will be very thankful. So knowing these, understand that you can actually keep your money. You don't have to spend all your money on the government, and they get to do whatever they want to do with it. You should be able to keep your money. Now that you have revolutionized your mind to become a business owner, you are now taking advantage of the resources and opportunities that are available for you. Number 5, as a home-based business, you have the opportunity to deduct cost of goods sold. So business owners can deduct the cost of goods sold. To qualify for these, you need to track and value the inventory you have on hand at the beginning and end of the tax year. You could also, as a service company, the softwares that you've bought or you've hired a subcontractor, all of that are all business expenses. Oh yeah, we're almost done. We are number 6 now. Number 6, right? Number 6, which is an important part of your business expenses as a home-based business, or for any business for that matter, is advertising and marketing. In fact, Bill Gates once said if he was down to his last dollar, he will spend it on PR or marketing or advertising. From the printing of your business cards to the hosting of your websites to local television, newspapers, or radio ads, whatever. All of those are deductible for your home-based business. Amazon didn't make profit for years because the owner has a certain vision, what he's trying to attain. All right, so don't be deterred. Find something that you're passionate about. Declare yourself a business as a sole proprietor to start with, and go ahead. And it matters not if you're already an employee, you have, or even if you have other businesses. Have a home-based business, because some of the things that I'm talking about does not pertain to other classification of businesses, but it pertains to a home-based business. Nobody knows everything, so if you do your own due diligence, you could actually push your accountant to look more into it to make sure that you get the tax break that you and your company deserves. You are now a business owner and taking advantage of everything the American dream has to offer. That's quite exciting. So number 7 is professional services. Now, professional services, what do I mean? As a business, there's nothing, you cannot do everything alone, right? So with the previous one, you have expenses as far as advertising, marketing, PR, and stuff like that, right? Sometimes you may want to outsource that, whether it's your accountant or a PR person or a PR agency. All of these are tax deductible. You can totally deduct those expenses for your home-based business. So understand that all of those will not just be an expense, but will actually be a break for your business. I'm telling you, it is important that you keep your receipts and keep a record of all of this, just in case in the future you get tax audited. Now, tax auditing should not be intimidation. You should not be intimidated about it. I think to be audited for your taxes is great. It's only bad if you're doing something bad, if you're not keeping record. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about if you understand the law and you have an accountant and you are keeping record. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, or nothing wrong with the IRS auditing you, because at the end of the day, you will pull through because you followed the law. Make sure you check the description down below for important information and links that will be beneficial to you. But of course, any of these affiliate links will also be supporting our channel. I truly appreciate you. Let's move right on. Now, number 8. I'm very excited about this, but I'm even more excited about number 9. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is what? Transportation expenses. Did you know that any of your transportation expenses are deductible as a home-based business? I'm talking about whether it's toll or parking fees or renting a car or even using your car for your business, right? Even making sure that you buy your car or you lease your car in the name of your business. Now, it could be your name, but it's in the name of the business, because becoming a business owner, it is a revolution in the mind, which will never be televised. It is the changing, the renewal of your mind. All of a sudden, you have become a business owner. So now, the next time you're actually going to lease a car or rent a car, all of that is done in your business name. Now, when you do that, the lease, the rent, as long as you can claim that you're doing business with it, they're all deductible. Now, understand, if you're like me, you work 26 hours a day, okay? And looking to invent more hours. I work because I'm passionate about what I do. So I'm always working. The IRS does not take on entertainment anymore, right? As part of your business expense. But there's a way out. We'll get to that. It is very, very important. It is not what you say, it's how you say it. And that is number 9. But before we get to number 9, make sure you like, subscribe, and become part of my community as we grow together in sharing knowledge, which can totally get you to be free. Before I get to the bonus, number 9, which is one of my favorites, is business travel. Oh my gosh, business travel, right? So if you work for yourself and you have a home-based business, right? You have a home-based business. If you work for yourself, please understand that there are some guidelines, and it's also, again, not what you say, but how you say it. So as you work for yourself, you will need to understand that your vacation is not part of your expenses for the business. However, instead of going to vacations, you now go to business meetings or business travel. Depending on the kind of business you have, you could totally be in Miami, Dubai, Bali, and be working at the beach, right? You could totally do that as long as it is connected with your business. You will have the opportunity to write off all your business travel, your airline tickets, baggage expenses, any other. You could actually travel and enjoy it a little bit, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be part of your tax deduction. And get a nicer hotel room. Okay, get a nicer hotel room is no longer an expense, right? It's no longer, it's an investment into yourself and into the business. So it will be a write-off for you to go ahead and enjoy. Go on a business trip, right? Enjoy everything else that you would enjoy if you were going on a vacation. But make sure you do business, right? It is now a business meeting. I am always working, regardless of what time it is. So I'm always traveling, regardless of where I'm going. Some of my meetings are at a party. Literally, some of my meetings, I meet my clients at a party. Wherever it's at, we are having a great time, but we're having a meeting. You probably don't believe me, right? Okay. So that is also business expenses. Now, again, like I said, no entertainment, but only business meetings. For business meals, you will get what you can write off 50%. I've read somewhere that you have to first finish the business meeting before you eat the meal, right? I mean, who is watching, right? So you finish your business meeting, then you eat the meal. As long as you're the one paying for it, it becomes a business expense, 50% of that. So there are a lot of opportunity that you could take advantage of and save a lot of money. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. The bonus. Now, the bonus is connected to all of it, which is that as you have the home, you are, the home that you're at, as long as you dedicate a space for it, you will be able to divide that. Okay, your accountant will help you with this. You will be able to, write that off. So if your rent, let's say, is $2,000, part of it will be written off because the part of your home has become a business expense. You can even remodel part of your home, and that becomes a business expense. Of course, not the kitchen, right? Unless the kitchen is, your business is cooking. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're all about hustling and you're making the money, you want to keep the money. You don't want to be throwing your money all around and for the government to be taking. So you got to find strategies to keep your money. Enjoy your life while you keep your money. the right way, the legal way. Whoever is working with your taxes should also become your friend, someone you can actually trust and eat with and enjoy time with. It is going to be very, very important. And another bonus, besides using your, getting deduction for your home and even remodeling your home and taking all that as an expense and all that, you could do that year after year after year after year. Another bonus is that you can hire your family, your kids to work for you. Huge tax benefit. All right, I will be doing a video on that. Your kid could be as young as 3 or 4 years old. If you think that they're helping you with what you're doing, put them on payroll. Put them on payroll. Okay, put them on payroll and save money. Get the money into your and oh yeah, and not to mention that you could also put them on 401k as long as they're on payroll. Huh. That is knowledge. That's something that you didn't know. Or even if you knew, I am challenging you, I'm empowering you to go ahead and put those things into action in your wealth building journey so that we can keep the money instead of spending it. We don't spend money, we invest it. Well, folks, I appreciate you for your time. You stuck with me. We've gotten through this. If this video was of any value to you, I want you to smash that like button, show some love, give me a thumbs up and comment below, ask questions. I'll be happy to answer you. I'll have my email down below and other important information down below for you to use to help you get to the next level. It is important. My goal is to empower you, inspire you, for you to get to greater things and do a lot more in your wealth building journey. Your like and your support and your subscription will help me to create more videos to inspire you. And also, these help the algorithm populate the message faster to those who need to hear this more. In fact, go ahead and send this video to 2 or 3 people or 5 people. Really, it will be a great service to my channel and for my community. So that's about it for now. Remember, knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge is powerful. You have greatness in you. So go ahead and tap within you. Thanks for watching. Really, I mean that. Thank you. I'm Rescue, and this is your life guide. So you must make sure that you have a dedicated credit card. Even if it's your personal credit card, make sure that you make all your business expenses on it, all right? But I want to also teach you how to get business credit cards, all right? Business credit cards will be very helpful for you. You could use it to, you could have your utilization all the way up and no problem, unlike your personal credit. If you have a pretty good credit, business credit card should be easy cake, pretty easy to get.